All right, guys, so May is Military Appreciation Month, so we're going to be doing some pretty awesome content. We got 3 gentlemen, all former Rangers. What we're going to do in the month of May is tell their stories just as much as we pimp our awesome meat. We got Jay Irwin, we got Hank, and we got Justin Beaver sitting on the couch. You guys met Hank on some of our former content, but we're going to tell more of his story, and also Jay and Justin's, because they all have pretty awesome stories. Jay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jay Irwin, like Pat said, former Army Ranger, served with 2nd Ranger Battalion, injured and in Iraq in '06. Kind of transitioned out. I used to work for the federal agencies for about 10 to 12 years, and then kind of transitioned into business here in the past few years.
I'm Hank. I do a lot of random things, sometimes on camera, sometimes off camera. But I grew up in a family business, furniture, mattress, and then after playing rugby at college and K-State, I enlisted in the military and tried to be a ranger like these guys, and had a good time at 1st Ranger Battalion. Met my buddy here, Beaver, and we talked about getting out and taking a swing at business and continuing on my family business, and did that. I enlisted in 2018, and then I got out in 2023, and here we are today.
I'm Justin, the owner of Casey Motors Disposal. Kind of like Jay, I was in law enforcement for over a decade, probably about 11 years. Joined the military later in life. Was in the military for almost 5 years, in the Army. 1st Battalion with Henry. Then 2022 started my roll-off dumpster company. And here we are.
If you follow Casey Cattle or Valor Provisions content for any period of time, you know one of the things I preach is that the lessons you learn in the special operations are incredibly transferable to becoming an entrepreneur, to becoming a business owner. One of my favorite things about Rangers is like quiet professionals beaten into your head from day one. So like these guys aren't even telling some of the coolest aspects of their story. But Jay is a Purple Heart recipient. He got blown up, got an enemy's sniper badge.
That's right.
Was that 06?
'06, yeah, September 1st of 2006.
And has transitioned out, and just like all of us, the transition is not easy. The thing you miss the most is purpose. And for me personally, I won't speak for these guys. Business has been a way to funnel that what can be self-destructive and negative energy into something positive that hopefully helps out our community. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Cooking up some meat and telling these guys stories, and then sitting down at the end of it and talking about what Memorial Day means for each of us, because it's a touchy subject, being a business owner but also a veteran, and having stories that we do about people that made the ultimate sacrifice to protect the American flag that we all love.